straight to the briefing. Using landmarks and distinctive geographical features is a great way of orienting yourself while flying VFR. Airports, roads, and rivers are commonly used to confirm one's position while en route in a navigation. The only time you gotta be careful is when it's middle of summer in some of the dry areas. The map will show us that there's a river, but there's no water in it on the actual ground, so you gotta pay attention to that. Maintain an altitude of 8,000 feet throughout the flight. Find the highway, follow it on the way to Flagstaff Airport. Reach Flagstaff Airport. It is worth remembering that it is only safe to fly VFR when visual contact can be established on both landmarks and the horizon line. Okay. Okay. Start training. I need to come up with a tab and a alt key, hotkey. Okay, and there.
All right, we're currently at 8,000 feet, approximately 30 seconds out from Munns Park Golf Club. While we fly over it, let's talk about landmark navigation. One of the easier methods of navigation involves following identifiable landmarks, like highways. And it just so happens we have one below us.
Okay.
Do you see the highway on your left?
No. Yes.
That highway leads all the way to Flagstaff. Let's follow it, and we should reach Flagstaff Airport in 6 to 7 minutes.
Turn left, follow the highway.
To make sure we don't miss it, reset your stopwatch here and start again.
So, I really want to figure out how to get the dash to come down a little bit, because I don't need to see all that, and I can't see over the hood.
Flagstaff Airport's altitude is around 7,000 feet. Unlike in Sedona, the traffic pattern altitude there is standard. This means its altitude is 1,000 feet above the airport, which works out to 8,000 feet. We need to fly over the airport before entering the traffic pattern.
Okay.
Since we don't want to interfere with other aircraft already in the traffic pattern, let's fly at least 500 feet above pattern altitude.
We want 85.
So let's climb to 8,500 feet on the way. Keep it at full power while you're climbing.
There's a highway on my left. Again, I adjusted the mixture because we were at full power and it wasn't doing anything.
Perfect. Maintain 8,500 feet until
Well,
you reach
we're
the
not there
airport.
yet, but okay. A little bit more. 8,500 feet. There's the highway.
Set RPM at 2,300.
Class Delta in 4.3 miles.
What's the problem with this guy here? It's 800. Say 500. The airport off to, or not the airport, but the highway is off to the left there. Airport might be that right there, because it is coming up. I also don't know if it's going to actually have us land at it or just fly over it. A little bit. Looks like, well, that's the airport right there, yeah, maybe. It's hard to see the highway, it disappears in those trees. Okay, it just stays going straight. Oh, there it is, okay. Yep. You can actually see the highway, it works its way all up over here. Oh, the trim is so touchy. Enter Flagstaff ring. I think that's the airport directly right there. But I need to get back up to 8,500 feet. Four minutes 32 seconds, and we're at 5 minutes, so definitely not the same, but close. Hey, look, a little golf course off to the left too.
There it is, Flagstaff Airport, on the right side of the highway.
Yep.
Excellent landmark navigation.
You're gonna stop us, aren't you? Ah, but everything was set so well. Okay, well, let's see what we get on that one. I think, as much as I like having the tablet open for you guys, actually, that was so silly of me. I totally moved that so I could see it even though it was on the screen in front of me. So, I'll work on that. That was kind of funny. Okay. Final part of any navigation flight is arriving at your destination. This is the final lesson before your first solo navigation flight. We'll learn how to approach and integrate the traffic pattern of an uncontrolled airport. To do so, you will perform a flyover of Sedona at 8,500 to identify the active runway, 500 feet above standard circuit height. Descend upwind to circuit altitude of 8,000. Fly crosswind over the runway. Integrate traffic pattern downwind of runway 21. Head to base. Reduce speed to 65 knots. Turn to final and land. While flying in the downwind leg of the traffic pattern, keep the runway along the middle of the wing strut of the aircraft to stay at a gliding distance from the airport. But why are we doing it at Sedona and not Flagstaff? Because that's where we were supposed to be going. Whatever. So I'm wondering if everything right now is set how it was. I didn't touch it. It's going to be interesting to see. But
Flagstaff Airport is right in front of us, and we're currently at 8,500 feet. That's 500 feet above the standard traffic pattern. It's a good altitude to avoid interfering with aircraft already in the pattern. Proceed above the terrain, making sure you maintain our current altitude.
Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Okay. So, we're at 8,500 feet. We're at 3,200 RPM. Airport is right above us, or right below us. Yeah, above us, that'd be an issue. Wait. Why'd you do that? Come on, get back to 8,500. We got fuel. Okay, that's good. Gonna pull the mouse down just for a second. The screens are blocking each other here. There
We're
we
going
go.
to land on runway 21, coming from the right to the left.
It's runway
We'll be following
21.
a left-hand traffic pattern, as we
Okay.
did in Sedona. Ready? Reduce speed to 80 knots and start a turn to the left toward a 120-degree heading.
One, 2, 0 heading on. $500.
As we
80
pass
knots.
over the runway again, start descending to 8,000 feet, still maintaining 80 knots. You'll enter the pattern in the middle of the downwind leg for runway 21.
Pitch for speed, power for altitude. There's 80 knots. Getting down to 8,000 feet.
We've got clearance to enter the downwind leg and land on runway 21. Keep your attitude, then follow the standard pattern.
Okay.
Extend 10 degrees of flaps. Complete the traffic pattern until landing, as you learned previously.
Don't you shut off on me. 80 knots. Go down. And a downwind. Trim's pretty nice. $80 knots. Good. Okay, gas is on both. Undercarriage is fixed. Mixture is set. Props are fixed and pressures are in the green. And seatbelts are fastened and locked. The speed is 65 knots. Isn't that my runway right there? So she had me overshoot it.
$500.
Yeah.
500.
Okay, power's out. Picture is set. Can't land on where the arrows are, you have to land after 2-1. Low, but doing okay. Okay, runway is made. Power's out.
Stall. Stall. Stall.
Right in the center. Stop aircraft. Right in the middle of the runway. Stop the aircraft.
Good integration, but something tells me you can do even better.
Well, you literally showed me every turn except the final turn, so we overshot. But considering we still made it and landed, I think we did pretty good. Okay. Well, that's rude, but I'll still take it. Okay, time to show us what you can do on your own. You'll be departing from Flagstaff, Pullman Airport, handling every navigational step on your way back to Sedona. You are free to choose your VFR navigation method of choice to get to your destination. I will be using my iPad. To complete your first solo flight, you will have to take off, reach a safe altitude of 8,500, fly over the runway to start your navigation from a known location. Choose whatever method of navigation you're confident with to reach Munns Park Golf Course, Dead Reckoning, Landmark Navigation, or both. Once you reach your destination, fly over Sedona Airport at 6,500 to identify the active runway. Ascend to 6,000, fly downwind, runway 21, follow traffic pattern, and keep a speed of 65 knots during final approach. Flare, which you're not supposed to use that word. Land and brake while staying as close as you can to the runway center. Rule of thumb, for each degree you're off route over a distance of 60 nautical miles will result in 1 nautical mile off course. The Smart Cam system helps you find nearby points of interest such as airports or landmarks. Don't hesitate to use it. Okay. KFLG. KFLG. KSEZ. KSEZ. Okay. Okay, I'll look up, see, maybe you can see it. On the iPad, I did Flagstaff to Sedona, a waypoint of Munns Golf Course. So as long as we're somewhere close, we can just follow it and fly over. Okay. We pick up the keyboard. Start training. I think we'll be on the ground. Sure, I could add 2 buttons somewhere out here to give me a tab. Okay. So that's good. Start there.
Are you ready for this? You're going solo on a full
Did you see
VFR
that? Something
flight.
just fell right there.
From takeoff to touchdown, it's all you.
Okay.
You'll be departing Flagstaff
Cool.
Pulliam Airport, handling every navigational step on your way to Sedona. It's the return trip from your previous lessons. You'll be flying over the same landmarks. You remember them? The highway, Munns
Yeah.
Park Golf Club. Choose whatever you're confident with. Dead
Let's try
reckoning,
that.
landmark navigation, or both. This is what you've trained for. Just remember everything you've learned, and most of all, enjoy the ride.
Cool. Okay. I know it wants me to have that, but I don't know that I want to have that in the way. So, it said we could just do whatever. We'll watch this up here. We'll pull mission steps down. Okay, here we go. Guys ready? Feet around the rudder pedals. Sure the brakes are off. Okay, pressures are in the green. Speed's alive. 25. 30. 40. 50. 55 knots. Rotate. Okay, good there. Alright, 5 knots.
Destination A was is 118.52.
Or the nose just a hair. Okay. So it wants me to fly over the airport, so 75 knots. Okay, or nose a little more. There we go, 8,500. Cruise attitude. 2,300 RPM. Okay. Throttle set, mixture is set. We're at 8540. I had to use the electric trim to trim it a couple notches because my trim really my trim really makes it my trim is really touchy, sorry. Okay. Oh, wrong airport, that's why. Okay, that's fine. I want to check, make sure that we're on both. Okay. Should have actually not changed it. I should have just stayed right over the center of it because it had us lined up. Should have looked at my map. Highway is right in front of us. So one could do this two different ways. You could go and put the highway on our right side because it was on the left on the way here, or you stay to the left or to the right of the highway and keep your highway on your left side and follow it back. I think that's what we're gonna do. That's the highway. I want the highway on my left. Should be a highway right below us. Yep. I think one of the issues with the attitude and the trim part is because the shaft is extended on the honeycomb yoke, it does not center fully correctly like it used to. Oh. That's still the highway below us. We're at 8,500 feet. As long as we reach the golf course, it doesn't care. We're back to 2,300 RPM. That could be some of why we're having an issue here. So weird. If I set it at 2,300 and then it climbs, it's my throttle. I think the slide pot that I used on the throttle is starting to give issue. It's alright. We have some new ones that we made for another sim project that I've been working on that we're not going to use in it. They are 3D printed. They look just like the actual throttles in the plane. I don't have it close, so I can't show it to you, but it yeah, it when installed it'll look just like the actual ones, and the mixture is the burner style that you can twist or push the button and pull it. It's actually really cool. I was able to find print files for that. Okay, we exited the airspace for Flagstaff. Makes me wonder what the test is going to be, because you'd think this would be a test, but because the last one was actually a solo test. Anyone? 500. Drop a little bit on that. The golf course, about 5 miles right off of our nose here. So I guess I will kind of head over that way just a touch. Okay. That patch of sand right there is the golf course. 560, 92 knots, 2300 RPM. Beautiful. Should be just kind of starting to go down a little bit on our altitude. Don't want to go down too much, but I'm at 8560 still, 90 knots. Pressures are in the green. We're at 146. $85, 40, 100 knots. You can see right by our compass, that's the highway. Yep, beautiful. Let's trim just a little bit. $85.40, 92 knots. Gauges are in the green. One's Park Golf Course. On 4-flight, pretty sure we're there. Yeah, we're there on 4-flight. Okay. Continue to Sedona. I'll restart stopwatch. Okay. Reach Sedona, we are at 2300 RPM, 8540, 91. Gauges are in the green. Got a nice road. Right next to the road right here, that's a nice little landing spot. That right there is all open and nice. Ugh, the throttle is so temperamental. That's why we went down. It jumped to 2100. So pretty soon I think it's going to jump back up. So Sedona is actually right over that mountain. I think we're high enough. Wow. It's really, oh, because we're back up to 2400 RPM. So annoying. $23.60, 85.20, 91 knots. Gauges are in the green. We got plenty of fuel. Okay. On our little nav log there, guy, we are the white dots. So the Sedona Airport is going to be right off over here. It's going to have us fly over it anyway, so I'm going to stay on this side of it. We're above the mountains. 8,500 feet, 91. Gauges are in green, 2,300. Fuel has plenty. Pretty sure that might be the airport. Oh, actually, airport's right there. Okay, Sedona Airport. Whoa. Okay. Descend to 6,500 feet. Maintain 80 knots. Power's off, but our hand is on the throttle. Oh, I thought it wanted us to be... That's so weird. Okay, whatever. We'll do what it says. Because I thought it wanted us at 8,000 feet. Like all the other times, but maybe I'm thinking wrong. But anyway, it says descend to 6,500 feet, so that's what we're doing. We'll fly over runway center, cross it, come around, line up for 2-1. Remember when we get close to 6,500, so like 6650, we want to start rolling up. $80 knots, 6,500. Runway 21 is the one that is off this way of us. Turn left. Holy crap. Turn left towards 120. Okay. Oh. Send 6,000. Sure. 120. Be about 1,800 RPM. 6,000. 1,800 RPM. Turn left 030. Is there? My 80 knots at 6,000. Why are you telling me I'm not maintaining 6,000? I'm at 6,000 feet. Here's base. Five knots. So flaps. Power out.
500.
Slip because I have this little high.
500.
Short final runway 21.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Plane. Center line. Nice. Oh,
You did well, but you can do better.
that's rude.
Some people say the sky's the limit. I say, it's just the beginning.
Let's see what we got. Hey look, we're by ourselves on the plane. First solo trading navigation and training. I didn't do my comms check. Huh. That's funny. Okay, whatever. I was like right over the golf course too. It's alright. We'll take it.